I've gotten emails from several of you asking whether or not you should go through with your confirmation in the Catholic Church. Your parents want you to do it, but you don't necessarily buy what Catholicism is selling, so what should you do? First of all, for those who don't know, confirmation is basically tightening your bond with the Catholic Church. It's a requirement, or a sacrament, of the religion. You're supposed to do it after you hit the age of reason, which the Catholic Church says could be as young as 7, which is really when you hit your peak logical reasoning skills. So what happens if you don't believe in God? Should you go through with it? The nice thing about this is, if you're an atheist, it's really just a waste of your time at worst. I mean, it doesn't really mean anything to you. But I know, no one wants to go through a ritual like that when you know it's all bullshit. Here's the biggest question I'd consider. How are your parents going to react if you don't go through with it? If they're going to make your home life a living hell, I don't think it's worth taking a principled stand on this issue. Just bite your tongue and deal with it. If you have to live with them for years to come, why make it worse? You could fight them on it, and you'll feel good about doing that in the moment, but it may make the road ahead that much more difficult. And here's another upside to going through with it. When you go through confirmation, firmly believing that God doesn't exist, it kind of makes you a stronger atheist. You realize that this is all a big show. The church doesn't have any real power over you. And in the future, you'll be able to talk about that from experience. That's important. Same thing with CCD classes. I mean, if your parents are making you take those, it's kind of like a crash course in the religion. You realize just how much nonsense is baked right into the faith. You can almost make a game out of it, figuring out how many of the things you're hearing in class are just patently untrue. And later on, when you're independent and living on your own, then you can make that decision to officially resign from the Catholic Church or just stop showing up. I would love to say you should all take a stand and refuse to get confirmed. I mean, I know that's the inspirational thing to say, but there's a reality here that we can't just ignore. This isn't just about you. This isn't just your decision. This is about putting on a show for your parents, their relatives, their friends, and the entire church community. It's the same reason some couples might have a big wedding even though they'd be perfectly happy just saving money and getting eloped. The last thing I want to see is a young atheist get financially cut off from her family just as she's about to live on her own or go to college because she didn't play the religion game. There are times when we all have to decide which battles are worth fighting for. I just don't think that for most young atheists, this one is worth it. Now, I'd love to hear from those of you who have been in this exact situation. What did you do? And do you think my advice is right or wrong? Let us know in the comments below. My name is Hemant Mehta, and I write at friendlyatheist.com. What do you want to see a video about? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll be sure to check it out. And don't forget to subscribe.